Hello everyone, it's another Beatles Finds video, and most of what I'm going to show are going to be foreign 45 picture sleeves in a batch that one of my stores, not my usual store but another one, got recently. And before I get to them, I'm going to show a couple of other items. I'm going to start by this tray, which is very common amongst Beatles collectors and memorabilia. It's an original vintage from the 60s. I know these things have been remade and faked. This is not a fake one. This is a good solid heavy one, and it's got on the back the sticker, vintage sticker. You can tell just looking at this that this is from a period, that it's not reissued, and it's in pretty good shape. Even though it's kind of common amongst collectors, it's something that I've never gotten around to getting before now, so I was happy. That was acquired by the different record store, and all this stuff I'm going to show, as a matter of fact, is from that store. Here's a pretty common 12-inch single, Paul McCartney, "Take It Away," a song from the Tug of War album. This is one that I hadn't had up till now. It just never presented itself to me, and it's on the Columbia label. Okay, now we're going to get to what I consider to be the exciting part of the video. I had found out, my nephew actually sent me a link saying that this particular store had gotten a whole batch of these 45s in Beatles. So it took me almost 24 hours since they first put them out before I was able to get down there to check it out, and I wasn't able to get all of them, but I got some of them. They weren't very expensive at all. In fact, I couldn't buy them otherwise, because I just don't have that kind of cash to spend, and the condition isn't great, but I'll show you anyway. We start with this one, which is A Hard Day's Night and Things We Said Today. This is from Holland. And I thought I had the record in properly. I didn't. There's the label, Parlophone. Next one is, let's see, Denmark. And we have Long Tall Sally and I Call Your Name. What's interesting is on the record, I can see that it says Call Your Name on the top. It's a really cool picture on the cover, the autographs. Next item, I showed this a while ago. I picked this up very recently in one of my Beatles Finds, only a couple back. I don't know if 2 or 3 back, and it's Paperback Writer in Rain. This is German, this particular release. I forget if mine was also German or if it was maybe from Italy, but anyway, it was the same cover, or France maybe, but whatever it was the same cover, and the one I had a big ugly ring wear on there. This one really makes up for that. It's on the green Odeon label. Here's another Paperback Writer in Rain. This one is from Holland, back to Holland. Okay, we're in Holland again for 8 days a week and Babies in Black. The back cover is identical. You know, I don't show the back cover if it's, you know, identical. Love that Parlophone label. I like the cover of the next one. Well, all of these really are pretty cool. Denmark, Yesterday, and Act Naturally. See what the the back cover is kind of the same or not. No, it's got that design there. And there's the label. Okay, from Germany, we got Ticket to Ride, and yes it is. And we're back to the green Odeon label. Okay, now all the remaining sleeves I have are without records. Unfortunately, they don't have their records with them. They're all just sleeves. But I mainly am collecting these for the artwork. I doubt I'll come across all of these discs in the future, but if I do, I'll put them in here. Here's from, this is a Dutch sleeve, which I really like a lot. I Feel Fine, and She's a Woman. And some writing there on the back. Don't know how well that's coming across. Probably not very. To say, you know, these are not in perfect condition by any stretch of the imagination. I think if you were looking at these in real time, so to speak, and just look at these up close, you'd see the imperfections on them. I don't think they come through here. This is another German sleeve, very nice one. I think. Nowhere Man, What Goes On. There's writing up there. You know, if you look close, if you were to see these up close and out of the video, you'd see, you know, there's some writing. Oh, I love the next one. This one is from Germany also, and it's Long Tall Sally and I Call Your Name. It's got that great picture that they used for the cover of the German Beatles Beat album. Remember that? Really love that photo. One of my favorite sleeves out of this entire collection that I'm showing here. Here's another nice one, although there's some damage on it. This is from Scandinavian release. Scandinavia. She Loves You and I'll Get You. Got some tape residue there. Oh, another German release here, rock and roll music, and I'm a Loser. Sleeve only. I think I might have the record of this though. I'm thinking this one I picked up the 45 by itself from my regular record store. I think so. This is from the Netherlands. Netherlands of We Can Work It Out. Day Tripper. No disc. Back is the same. And the last one I'm going to show for this is another We Can Work It Out in Day Tripper. This one I believe is German again. German release. And the back is the same photo. But I was very anxious for this. I was afraid they were going to get sold by the time I was able to get down there. As I say, I think they were posted, it was posted online something like, I don't know, not quite 24 hours before I actually was able to get there. It was almost 24 hours. But as you see, it worked out fine. And there were more. I picked the ones that I thought were the best. The other ones are sometimes duplicates, like I know this one here. This is like, this cover was used for like several singles, and there was another cover that was used for several singles. This picture here is used for many different titles. So I figured I'd pick the best one of each that condition. But I may wind up going back at some point, but because I'm on a limited budget for this stuff, it'll be a while. Maybe. Thank you, everybody.